Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Leadership TKO live night show. I'm Dr. Lakeisha McKnight, your leadership specialist, wealth mentor, author of a few books, but look, most importantly, your friend. And I welcome you here to the show. For all of you who are on the podcast platforms, welcome. And so, as you may know, for those of you who consistently listen into this podcast, we also go live on Facebook on my timeline, okay? And if you ever want to connect with me on Facebook, you're more than welcome to do so. So you would simply go to www.connectwithlakeisha.com. Connectwithlakeisha.com. And you might want to send me an inbox message and just say you heard me on the podcast platform and also want to connect with me on Facebook. So without further ado, let's go ahead and go live on Facebook as well. Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Welcome. Welcome to each and every one of you. Welcome to the Leadership TKO live night show. Dr. Lakeisha McKnight is here. Welcome to the show, guys. Your leadership specialist. That's right. Wealth mentor, author of a few books, but most importantly, guys, your friend for the evening. And so I welcome you here to the show. It's about 7:38 p.m. as we're going live. You might be catching this as a replay or what have you, whether on here on Facebook or perhaps on YouTube. But nonetheless, we are here together and I welcome you here to the show. Excited to be before each and every one of you. Really, really am. And so listen, I'm excited to introduce to you something new. And for some of you, it may be a reminder because you might have heard of some of the information we're going to be sharing before. But nonetheless, we're here. And so welcome, guys. This show goes live every single night around 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And so listen, if this is the first time that you're here with this show, again, welcome. Welcome. Glad to actually meet you virtually like this. And so remember, the purpose of the show really is to empower leaders like yourself with the ability to win from the inside out, growing your influence, your impact, and your income. And so listen, I welcome each and every one of you, ladies and gents, brothers and sisters, Facebook connections, YouTube viewers and all. Welcome to the show. And so excited to be here. Now, there are various ways that you and I can engage and connect. I like interaction. And so, number one, for those of you who are seeking to grow your ability to lead, I encourage you to love this stream, love the content that's shared periodically on my timeline and even in my storyline area. So you might want to check the storyline area at least once a day, my storyline area. And then also check the timeline because wonderful content is also posted there as well to help you grow as a leader. So love this stream as well because that's what we're here to do. Secondly, comment below in the comment section. Let me know what city, what state, what country you are watching from. So I know I have a lot of African friends, so go ahead and let me know what specific country in Africa you are viewing from. And if you're here in the USA, what state, okay? What state are you watching from? Would love to know that. If you're catching the replay, hashtag replay below for me. I appreciate that. And then lastly, go ahead and share this onto your timeline, a group, a fan page, a forum, a text message, anywhere where you feel led to sharing this, go ahead and do so because we want to help build leaders, especially within the network marketing profession. So go ahead and share this thing out. I'm going to go ahead and do that as well. Let me get it going. I like to lead by example. So I'm going to go ahead and share this thing out amongst some of my business partners. We call ourselves the Winner Circle. And also, I know that my bigger family, Wealth Builders Worldwide is viewing this stream. So, au to all of my wealth building family members out there. Appreciate your listenership, okay, and your viewership for those of you who are tuning in, all right? For those of you tuning in. So, listen, we're starting a brand new series, right? I'm excited, as you might tell. Now, what we're basing this series on is a book that I've actually reviewed and read several times. I did this series similarly before, but I'm going to be more direct with the way that I'm going to approach it this time around, a bit more direct. Okay. And also, this is going to serve as a reminder for many of you. Now, some of you, again, I'm just meeting, so this content may be new for you. Now, again, based on this series, the series itself is going to be based on my mentor, my network marketing mentor, I call him, of course, my rich dad. He probably is like, nah, don't call me that. But listen, my rich dad, man, if he's watching this, if he's tuning into this stream, he is the best. So happen to have his last name to be the best. All right. And so wonderful, wonderful mentors, authors, CEO of Wealth Builders Worldwide, Network Marketing Hall of Famer, right? 100 years of freedom, all because of this network marketing profession. Himself, his wife, his 2 adult children, no jobs. His children never had a job ever, period. Okay? And so they know something about the network marketing profession. I have definitely gleaned a lot of golden nuggets, okay, from their life and also from the content published in their book. And so this series is going to be based on this book, 103 Ways to Fail in Network Marketing. And this is a guide to your success. So the way that we're entitling this new series that's going to have 103 episodes in it is really how to achieve massive success as a network marketing professional. So you might want to go ahead and share this thing out, because I'm telling you, for 103 days straight, as God gives me the strength and the ability, I will share with you content from this book, okay, and make it relevant. And it still relevant today, even though it was published years ago, still relevant today. So again, the authors are Mr. Ty and Mrs. Valerie Best of this amazing book, and that's what this content is going to be based off of. So let's go ahead and dive in. Okay, let's go ahead and dive into the content. Now, the first way to achieve massive success, and I'm going to give you a heads up and give you a notice that all of the techniques here are not necessarily technical, where it's like how to go about recruiting people. It's not strictly that type of content. The content that you're really going to get, as well as some of those technical elements or how-to elements, is really about life itself and how life, right, doing life the right way and just leading the right way will cause you, in effect, to have a successful network marketing career. All right. And so let's dive into it. The first way to achieve massive success as a network marketing professional is this. And it's noted in this book. Once again, it involves when a company, perhaps your company that you're connected to, if ever there is a concern, right, where there may be some shifting going on, there was a mistake that happened, you didn't get your product on time, right? There's a delivery issue. There's someone who had issues with their marriage. Whenever there's an issue with perhaps your upline or corporate, you take it upon yourself. You want to make sure you protect the house, protect your organization. And so to have success, you don't go around running around gossiping and sharing negativity amongst your downline and amongst your colleagues, your partners. Do not spread negativity. You want to spread positivity. You want to spread positive content and information amongst your partners and everyone else that you're connected to. Because the truth of the matter is, that energy that you're putting out, right, that impacts whether a prospect or a new partner will stick and stay. Partners will stick and stay if the environment, whether it's virtual or live in person, if it's positive, right? And it's going to aid them on their journey to success. And so you can enhance that by protecting the energy, ensuring that it's positive vibes, whatever it is that you want to call it, not spreading gossip and all of the bad news throughout your organization. You want to spread the good news. Do the opposite of the media. The media likes to paint the picture of everything being negative. Like there's no success happening in certain areas of the world. Poverty is just everywhere. It's just terrible. Everything is just terrible, right? But there's so many good things that's going on, for example, in the world. And so you want to, again, portray that within your organization. This is going to potentially attract people into your organization, all right? It does. Now, if you feel that you're going through some things in your personal life, you have to check yourself, check your mindset, check your heart. You got to reevaluate some things because you are the example that people are viewing and that they're going to follow. So if you're spreading negativity, 9 times out of 10, they're going to do the very same thing. They're going to just duplicate or copy what it is that you're doing. And so, once again, spread positivity and do not go about spreading mistakes and issues that's going on in relationships amongst your senior leaders. You want to avoid all of that and you want to remain as positive as possible. All right. Can you imagine if I went around just talking about, people's relationships issues and just talking about how there are mistakes going on in the organization, not getting your package, not getting this, not receiving that, or, your emails can't go through, customer service terrible. Can you imagine if I just went around just constantly talking about that? Is that going to attract people to want to learn more about what it is that I do? And is that going to help people to stick and stay and weather the storms that they may go through in life? They're not going to stick and stay. They're going to retreat. They're going to say, look, this is taking me down even worse. I need to be lifted up and edified. I don't need to be brought down because of the energy that's being created, the negative energy. And so protect the house. You as a leader, I don't care if you have one partner, protect the house. If you have 4 customers and one partner, protect the house. Protect the house. Your house is your organization. Protect it. Protect it. Okay? If you have a chat area and someone comes in and just started either spamming the chat area or they're talking about a whole lot of negative things, you got to bring it up a bit. And if they're not in keeping with the energy that you're trying to maintain, sometimes you got to do a little housekeeping. Okay? You got to do some housekeeping. All right. Yes, you want to be human, okay, and realize that people are people. We have real issues, but you have to protect the energy of your company or your organization or your network, whatever name that you want to give it. I know I was a little bit animated and excited. It's just because I know that this is true and I've seen the downfall of organizations and networks that just, talk about rumors and gossip. That is the wrong thing to do, okay? You want to be as professional as possible. Professionals try to stay away from gossip. Professionals, and again, I know I might talk about it later, but again, addressing issues. Don't talk about those things. Listen, you know the old school saying, if you can't say something good, don't say it at all. Our grandparents used to say that, right? If you don't have anything good to say, right? If it's an idle word, if you're just talking and it's not adding value, why are we saying these things? Okay, if you know that someone is having an issue, if you're talking and your talk is not going to provide a solution, why are you talking about it? Why are you talking about it? Okay, it's a waste of energy to even do it. Okay, so don't do it. All right, and that's what I do. I do that with my my group, my partners. Protecting the house is essential for me. I protect the house in those technical ways that I just talked about. I also do it with prayer, okay? Because I believe that sometimes, no, I'm going to take that back. Most of the time, the fight is silent. The fight is silent. You got to fight silently. Yeah, you got to fight silently. Yes, that's right. Behind closed doors, fight. All right, the battle is on. The battle is on, okay? So listen, I'm praying and hoping. Did this help you? Did this first tip help you? I know many of you are trying to look for ways to recruit. We're going to get there. We are going to get there. But things like this is important because it focuses on leadership, character development. Because your gifts can get you to a place, but your character is going to keep you in the place. Your gifts and your talents will get you there, but it's your character that will keep you there. I need you to catch it. Catch it. Catch it. All right? Catch it. I can go in so many different directions just with that, but I'm going to let it be. I'm excited about the second way to achieve massive success, and we're going to talk about that one tomorrow. So listen, I do want to close out with this. I'm grateful for the authors of this book, where, that's really going to be the foundation of this series. And they are the leaders that started Wealth Builders Worldwide. And it's through Wealth Builders Worldwide that my husband and I, we're, freedom? Talk about freedom amongst our kids, right? They're never going to need a job. They're 4 and 8 right now. They're never going to need a job because we were able to connect with systems and tools that is being offered through Wealth Builders Worldwide. We connect with systems and tools provided by other organizations. And so let me tell you something. It's this one tool, this one resource that's helping us to get paid in a popular asset, cryptocurrency that many of you probably have been hearing about because a certain individual bought a lot of it. And so we're getting paid in Bitcoin. That's right. We're getting paid in Bitcoin 24/7 instantly. And of course, Ethereum as well. And the resource is free to plug into. Yes, free. There's a blockchain video academy so you can learn more about Bitcoin and Ethereum and this whole blockchain and how it all works, right? For those of you who are new to the cryptocurrency space, and you can learn about Bitcoin and position yourself to get paid in Bitcoin. You don't have to keep exchanging your cash for it. You can actually take action and get paid in it without actually having to take cash out of your pocket. So listen, I appreciate you. And for those of you want more information about the resource that people are freely connecting to, reply information below. Go ahead and do so, info below. And if you're catching this on somebody else's timeline, you want to inbox them directly and say, hey, I want some information about what Lakeisha McKnight was talking about. And listen, we will help you out. I'm a wealth mentor, have been for a couple of years now. And so I'm just elated to be able to help you. All right. So listen, be back tomorrow night, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here, same time. Okay. So until then, I encourage each and every one of you to think, to speak, and to live leadership. Good night and God bless.